Hello everyone, it's time for another in-depth English review. This time I'm playing Maokai in the jungle and I'm against the Galio. The runes and masteries are in the description of the video, as well as the timestamps of the plays and mistakes for those of you who don't like to wait around too much. The enemy team tried a 5-man invade. Luckily I want to start raptors as Maokai. I want to prep them. I want to start throwing saplings in the bush at 108. So now I can easily do this camp without a leash even. And it will be very fast. If I kill all the small ones, I get level 2 and I can finish the big raptor quickly. So you can't stack saplings anymore. The next sapling I throw on the first one, but yeah, it shoves off and it will not be in the bush. So that's a little mistake. See, like that. It doesn't hurt my clear though. I will still be extremely fast. Now as Maokai you are a support disengage jungler. So yeah, you won't carry your team through damage. It's not really my preferred playstyle, but we are in a tank meta and the best role for tanks is top or jungle. So yeah, our top lane is playing Urgot. That's more of a juggernaut, not really a full grown tank, so I'm gonna go full tank. Going to go raptors into red and then blue buff and try to gank top lane to get him ahead. Maybe gank mid lane if the opportunity is there, but we will see when we arrive at the top side. So yeah, always throw your saplings in the bush. Will do so much more damage. And that's why you are not really good at taking wolf camp, because there's no bush around. And the other camps you can use bushes. The Gromp is a little bit trickier too. Getting the blue buff. I don't have smite, I just used it on red. And I didn't do wolf camp in between. Normally you do wolves, blue and then Gromp, you get level 4. But I want to do an early gank. And you would also have smite for the blue buff if you do that route. So our mid laner dies already, so yeah. No mid lane gank. I saw Galio exiting on the top side, so I was expecting him to do this river crab. So I ward for it. The other place he could go is go top side, so I'm gonna ward here for my Urgot. And he will have full vision in the river and in the tri-bush, so the Galio can't really sneak up on him. So I'm just gonna do the river crab. Because yeah, I can't dive Shen so early. Just gonna take this and then work my way down through my jungle camps. My plan this game was to gank top or mid first and then focus on the bot side. Because I don't want this Xayah Rakan to snowball. They don't have much damage if we keep this Xayah down. So that's always a good idea. So at the Gromp you can use this trick to clear a little bit faster. Use that bush to get your last bit of burst. So for items I want to go Cinderhulk first. A Righteous Glory and some magic resist, because they do have a lot of magic resist in the magic damage in the early game. Especially from Gragas and Galio. So I think I will go Spirit Visage first, just because yeah, I heal so much from it. And it just fits my kit perfectly. And then I will go for CDR, some extra health, and a little bit of armor. So I'm gonna go gank this Gragas. He uses his E there, so I can just W to him. And I actually screw up my Q. I should have W'd and then Q'd immediately. Because then he doesn't have time to flash, but I auto-attacked in between. So it made him being able to flash, and it worked out. Now he also lost his flash, but was actually not that well played by me. So just gonna clear my bot side now. We got our mid lane back to even. It's gonna be a very bloody game. A lot of throws and counter throws. I throw twice as well, but it's good learning moments. I will tell you exactly what went wrong. Kallio got a nice gank off in the bot lane. But yeah, he will die for it. Because the Talon roamed after our mid success. A very nice roam by the Talon. I screw up my sapling here. It only hits the small one. Should let it hit the big one too. It really messes up your clear if you don't do that that way. And these golems are annoying for you to do anyways. Because yeah, they split up when you kill them. So I don't have any mana anymore. But this Xayah is alone and overextended. I'm pinging that I don't have any mana. And I'm still going in. But this Rakan is pretty quick. And he's already here. And I dodge his W with my W. So that's good. But I don't have anything now anymore. And the Shen ult comes through. So I try to just finish Xayah with auto attacks. Because I can't get out anymore. I don't have any mana. I didn't have a W. And yeah, I wanted to save my flash. Just in case I need it for an engage later on. So yeah, that didn't go as well as planned. But Xayah at least died. And yeah, we got the Shen ult, so our top lane has some free farm. He's 20 CS ahead. So it will be hard for Shen to do anything against Urgot. Urgot's also ranged, so it's pretty annoying, Shen. So I'm just clearing this side of the jungle. It goes a lot quicker now I have a Cinder, Bami Cinder. We see a lot of them around Dragon, so I'm walking over there. I should have been there already, so that's just a bit of a mistake by me. I didn't think they would go do a dragon after that fight in the bot lane, but they did. But yeah, our Talon steals it, and now there are a lot of low people here. So I W in and I get a Q on 3 people. I flashed on the Gragas to kill him, but I didn't need to because my team was already there. And here I get a nice ult. And I kill Xayah with the end of the ult. So nice triple kill for me. They can have blue. I'm just gonna steal this away. So this really propels me to an advantage. I have 3 kills now in a minute. So that was nice that I reacted on the dragon. And Talon even stole it, so that's bad news for the enemy. Very big throw by the enemy. Like I said, it's gonna be throw, counter throw a lot this game. Just gonna clear out my bot side jungle. Don't have much mana anymore, so I need to get my blue buff as well. Luckily the Bami Cinder helps. Even if you don't have mana, you can still clear the jungle. It will be very slow, but you can do it. So Talon already had a blue buff, so I can take this one. Yeah, the riftherald is spawning soon. And you can easily do it on your own as Maokai. You have so much sustain. And it's also easy to hit it in the eye when you W through it. So wait for the eye to open and then W... and then you can easily hit it from behind. I'm gonna fast forward this because it's gonna take a while. As you can see, I don't really lose a lot of health. And then we are gonna go for the top side. Now that this gank works, I don't know. I walk over a pink ward here. But Shen just just taunts in. So I just root him. And Urgot gets him with that sick ult of his. Very nice. So Urgot will have a lot of nice ults. And yeah, now the top laner is gone. We can easily take this tower. Very nice use of the Rift Herald to get an early tier 2 turret. I could also save it and use it for to break into the base. But yeah, that will take a long time because all the turrets are still up. Now here I'm gonna be a bit greedy. I'm gonna go for his raptor camp. But yeah, this Gragas is walking up from the mid lane, and I could see that. So I'm walking through here, hoping I could escape through here, but the Rakan is also on their way. He exhausts me and then ults me. And yeah, the Urgot TP's in, but we are in a very bad position here. I dodged the Gragas E with my W, but it doesn't really matter. It was a bad position, very greedy for me to go for that Raptor camp. I also baited in the Urgot, who was doing well until then. So yeah, that's a throw by my account. I was watching the bot side if they needed my help. This small one is so much quicker than the big one that you can't really drag the big one towards your sapling. That's what makes this camp so annoying. So not much going on. I'm just taking all the farm because I do need my my items to scale a bit. Really want that Spirit Visage as soon as possible. Just gives me so much more tankiness through healing. You should watch for my auto attacks when I engage. And I'm a bit low and then I auto attack, how much health I get back. It's just insane. We're going for a bot side play. We see a pink ward here. So we can easily stand here and wait. I'm gonna wait until the Ezreal comes. He's almost at the tower, and when he is, I will ult, and I hope this Bard will tunnel, and he does. So this is a nice engage. I just W to Rakan to get a bit of distance. Yeah, the Galio is also coming in. I blocked the E from Galio. It's a single target spell, Galio's E, so it's easily to block. A lot easier than the Gragas E. And yeah, we get some kills here. Talon also gets a kill. He roamed down. And I'm walking underneath the turret to join them. In case the Gragas is here or something. So that was a nice play. But yeah, it wouldn't be this game if we wouldn't throw immediately. So I'm just gonna be greedy and I wanted to go for the blue buff. I encounter Gragas. And yeah, we play it wrong here. I can't block the Gragas E. I can, but Bard should stand a bit behind me and not next to me. It will also hit him if he does that. So yeah, we lost 2 of our members and there goes our lead again. So Counterthrow by us. But yeah, the Gragas doesn't do any damage to me because yeah, I already have magic resist and I heal more than he does in damage. He's also not going a one-shot build. He's going a bit tankier. I'm just gonna clear the rest of my jungle. I need my blue, because I don't have any mana anymore. And yeah, I'm also making a mistake in my item route. After Spirit Visage, I think I should have gone Locket. But I go for... I don't even know where I go for. I think it's an armor item. But I don't really need it yet. The Saya will do a lot of damage later on, but... not yet. And yeah, Shen does a bit of AD damage as well. But yeah, Locket would have given me armor. And it would have given me the power to turn team fights around. If Gragas throws all his damage in and I Locket that, yeah, we win the team fight automatically. So I thought we could go for a team fight here. We have all our members around, but... The Ezreal is a bit zoned off because of the Gragas. So he can't help here. And the Shen ults in and Urgot's also not here yet. I tried to help Talon. Yeah, I get hit by everything here. Galio ults in. Gragas ult. And yeah, we just died to the Xayah damage. I don't know why we exactly lost that fight. It was because our two damage dealers, Talon and Ezreal, were zoned off. We could have easily won a team fight because we were so far ahead, but yeah, if not everyone is in the right position as a tank, we're gonna die. And it was my bad to go so ham, by the way. It was not my team's fault. So we just saw them all backing, or at least retreating towards the top side, so I'm immediately going for Dragon. I know Galio can't be here. He can't even ult in because he just used his ult. But I do need a little bit of help, because it will take me ages to do alone. We get this Drake. It's a pretty good Drake for me. And for Urgot as well, and Bard. Trying to set up a trap here. The Bards understand that. So, he used the scrying orb for me. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. The red trinket. So 2 saplings is about a third of Galio's health. Even though he has magic resistant health. So they do a lot of damage. Going for a mid lane dive here because we rotate faster than they do. And we get the Gragas. I can easily tank. And yeah, we force away the Rakan ult. So not bad. Wanted to close in on Galio, but he ults out. I didn't have my W and I don't have any mana, so I don't really want to fight here, but I'm gonna stay around for my presence. I do almost have enough mana for a W, but Talia ults it. So we got her ult as well. So that's pretty nice. Team backs off. That's very good. We work well together as a team, I must say. Well, not always. That fight 5 minutes ago was a bit less. But that was because the Gragas was just zoning well. It was not because my team played bad, or yeah, I played a little bit bad. I went ahead of my team. People think playing tanks is easy, but it's really not. You really have to be careful with your positioning in teamfights. And if you die, you don't have a front line anymore, and yeah, you can't really do anything. So Gragas is going for Ezreal. He gets slowed and stunned by the Bard, who's doing a really good job, by the way. If you're playing against Gragas, you want to stand on top of him, so he can't E. But yeah, he turned around and went for the Ezreal. That was the only thing he could do. Yeah, you will see that. You will see me do that more often. Is stand on top of the Gragas so he can't E out. It's very annoying for Gragas if people do that. And yeah, as tank, it's your job to do that. Because the Ezreal doesn't want to get hit by the E, of course. Just taking this blue buff. I'm having a lot of mana problems. And I believe Talon doesn't really have mana problems. So I'm just taking it. He's not complaining, so I guess it's alright. Taking these camps here. Don't have much to do at the moment. Everyone is just farming their waves. They are putting vision down in the top side of their jungle. The bot side, sorry. So that's a good place to fight. We also have pressure in the mid and the bot side. Also in the top side, by the way. But yeah, it's a Shen, so even if he does have pressure, he can always ult to help his team. I'm looking for some engages here or a pick, but they all collapse on me on the same time. So I'm happy this Shen doesn't see me and doesn't turn around, because they could have killed me here. I should have died here, but the Shen just doesn't see me. And I can easily walk out. With the help of Bard. Help. Anyways, I want to get my red buff, because it gives me an extra slow and some extra damage. Should have taken it immediately instead of walking towards that bot side jungle. And then we can go for a mid engage. But as soon as I arrive, they all retreat to the top side. We don't have any wards there, so we don't see it. So I'm just standing here to see if they all stay in the mid lane, but yeah, they are gone. Can't really do much here. They're all grouped up and I don't want to dive them grouped yet. When I have some more armor I can. When I have my Righteous Glory completed. Which is also a very good item by the way at the moment. The Righteous Glory buy is fine. I should have went Locket after Righteous Glory. Then I would have had the perfect build. And Stoneplate after, something like that. But I go Randuin's Omen I believe, because this Xayah will do a lot of damage. So I'm just getting the Scuttle Crab. It's a bit quiet in the map. Not much fighting going on. We see Galio in the bot side and the dragon is spawning soon. So I'm just gonna get vision here. Take the plant. So if we do fight around dragon, they can't have an extra escape. Also keeping an eye on Galio. By throwing saplings in his face. Very annoying. And I can just fight Galio because, yeah, he doesn't have any sustain. Doesn't do any damage to me because I have a lot of magic resist. I can just keep annoying him. But I can't really kill him because, yeah, he has magic resist as well. So I just keep fighting him until I see Rakan rotate. And then I need to be careful. Because they have a lot of hard CC. My team wasn't around yet. I'm just rotating. Galio needs to back at least. But yeah, he has his ult to re-engage. I'm just ulting here. And go on the Xayah, but she ults out. And I get knocked out of tower range by the Gragas ultimate. Luckily the Urgot got tower aggro after me. Because this dive could have been very wrong. Just because of that Gragas ultimate. And here I get the tower aggro, and I thought that I thought I would get another tower shot, but I didn't need to flash there. So that was my mistake. I need to auto attack a minion to get health back. See that health back? That's around 400 health or something. Doesn't seem much because I'm a tank, but that's a lot of freaking health. So I can stay around for a bit. Rakan goes in, but he shouldn't. Not on his own. But the Xayah is close behind him. I just want to get this inhibitor and get out. Team backs off, very nice. They ping dragon, but yeah, we can't. Our team still has to back and yeah, we can't be there quicker than their team can. So Galio is coming this way. I'm warding to see what he does. And yeah, he's going for the dragon. I can't discourage him with saplings. And he even stops my back there by accident. Yeah, I don't have any mana, I don't have a flash. There's no blasting cone here, so I can't really do anything. And the blasting cone just spawned, so maybe I could have stolen it, but I would have died in the process, and that's not worth it. So I'm just gonna clear my jungle, get some vision around Baron. That's the next objective we need to fight around. So Talon has a red trinket, so I know there's no vision here. We could have done Baron here, I think. But yeah, we didn't know where the enemy team was. They were at base, but we didn't know that. I thought I could catch Shen here. I thought he would be in this bush. But he already backed off. So no Shen for us. We're gonna take control of this jungle. That's where the saplings come in handy. They give vision and they give a lot of control. Because if a squishy checks them, we'll do 30% of their health. I'm also maxing E. I don't know if normal Maokais do that. But yeah, it seems to me his E is his best part. So I ult in here. Try to disrupt the team fight. Try to slow down Xayah, but she ults out. I get taunted, I get snared, I get taunted again. Try to maintain my tower aggro, but wasn't needed. And Urgot gets a very nice ult on the Shen again. Max range ult. Yeah, you don't do any damage to me, so I'm not afraid. There goes the Rakan ult. But yeah, we stay a little bit too long here. We lose Bard, but it's not the end of the world. Gonna check his jungle. And even go for the bot lane tower, because there's a huge wave and only Gragas is here to try and stop us. But yeah, I can just engage on him if he does something stupid. Like E in or something. So we get a free turret here. I want to get a camp too, because I'm greedy. Don't know how this Galio has so much CS. I think he stole it from his laners. She shouldn't be able to get that much CS. I haven't been CSing very well, I must admit. But I've been yeah, responding to my team plays. Going towards Baron. The Talon again sweeps. Very nice to know there aren't wards. I wanted to try and set up a trap. But yeah, they don't dare to come this far. And the Rakan just warded Baron again, so they knew we aren't doing it. So I'm just activating my Righteous Glory. I thought I could gain up on Gragas, but he's pretty quick as well. I flash W on the Xayah, but I go a bit too far out of my team. And they can just almost kill me without my team being able to do some damage. So that was a bit too far by me. And here I make another mistake. I don't stand in the redemption. I should have waited until I got healed by the redemption, and then I could have gotten in. Could have went in. And yeah, I bait my team and they almost all die. Very, very big throw by me. It wasn't necessary. They could have done Baron if they wanted to, but they go for a bot lane turret. Yeah. Okay, that's nice for us. They are idiots, luckily. This could have been a very harder throw than that if they took the Baron. And just reset and then go for objectives. So they went for Dragon. And they stayed around if they want to go for Dragon. And yeah, that's again greedy by them. I just catch the one that's closest. And I didn't know Urgot was coming from behind. Or I would have went in deeper. But yeah, Urgot is behind. And we can easily gain up on them. And kill them all. And then we do the right thing. We could have gone for Dragon here too. That would have been the stupid choice. But we are going for the open inhibitor. And Bard and Ezreal are pushing bot side. But that's the right thing to do. Go for the more important objective. So the Gragas is coming to defend. And here Talon plays it right. He stands behind me. And I try to block the Gragas E. And here, this time I succeed. And yeah, without his E, he's missing some damage. Urgot's also here. And yeah, Ezreal flashes in. Wasn't really needed, but it's not bad either. Yeah, maybe the Gragas could have either way, so it was a good flash. So again, my team does the right thing. I thought... No, sorry, that's later on. I tried to get the tower aggro here. That's my job, just being tanky, taking tower aggro, and then my team can just do damage. And yeah, here they do the right thing. They shove bot, so we can try and take this tower. But I position very badly here. I get hit by the taunt. So I can't even flash out or anything. I don't even have flash, by the way. But my positioning was just too bad. Was a bit cocky here. I thought I would survive longer, but I saw later on that Xayah already has a Lord Dominic's, and that's what did so much damage to me. I thought I would survive way longer, but this Xayah Lord Dominic's, oh my god, it shredded me. So now I'm thinking I need some armor. So I went to Randuin's Omen. It's also going a bit of a crit build, so it will do so crits. But yeah, again a throw by me. I should really watch my team's positioning. That's the most important thing as a tank. Do you need to engage? Is your team ready to engage? In the right position to do damage? Or do you need to disengage because their enemy team is engaging on the right people? That's a question you should ask yourself. So the Gragas is going for Ezreal. It's very important for me to save this Ezreal. And me and Bard are doing a great job. I'm just using everything for that. Because now it's a 4v5. And one of the damage dealers is gone. So now we can easily take this bot side, which we wanted. And again, Talon is going for the bot side wave. Very good. He needs to push that in. And we are gonna just distract him here in the mid lane. Until the wave is pushed in, and then we can easily take that turret and the inhibitor. So yeah, this Rakan goes in on his own, which is pretty stupid. It's a 4v5, he can't do that. And yeah, now we get a lot of them. So the Bard hit his ult on Xayah, and now I can just follow her. The Ezreal ult hits as well, and I can finish her with my Q. And we can finish Shen as well. And that's the end of the game. Gragas is alive, he's gonna go for me, but I dodge it with my W. I saw that one coming. He could have one-shot me in his with this combo, but yeah, now he can't anymore. And that's the official ace and the end of the game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and I'll speak to you next time.